Okay, so what's up everybody, Super Sound 13 here. Last time we completed World 4 with the green stars. This time we're moving on to World 5. So, quick things to talk about before we start today. Still using the same quality as the past two videos. I'm getting closer to the end of the green stars. I'm definitely over halfway done now. This video will be getting the majority. And then we'll only have 2 worlds left afterwards. One which is less levels but more trouble, so. I would like chain Grandmaster to the 30th video, but I'm not going to. Now, Space Storm Galaxy, let's go. Okay, but I feel like playing like some sort of like epic like suspense music on this, because like things are getting pretty intense with these. We're on the 5th world, it's like the penultimate world to the boss world and everything. Everything's getting all epic feeling, I guess. Getting really close to school starting, so there's a big rush to finish this before school starts. And then I'll listen to an epic soundtrack before I started this video, so yeah, there's epicness arising. Oh, what? Come on, really? At the beginning of the level? Well, I'll take it. Hey, if they were all at the beginning of the level, I would be done with these videos a lot quicker. The trick here is not to go in there. Also, the trick here is to be an absolute god at these things, my gosh. Like, you have to be so pro at these, it's not even cool. Although you'll be very cool if you know how to do it. Alright, look at this. Look at this garbage. I think the desirable strategy is actually either way, it's really hard. But we want to go in this. Did I get a better angle that time? Not really. The problem is that the warp star, if the warp star wasn't there, this would be very easy. That was somewhat better. Alright. Alright, look at how difficult this is to manage. No, go! I hate the warp star so much on this part. Yeah, look, it's literally impossible because of the warp star. No, freak! Darn it! Okay, whatever. Not a good way to start off, but hey, let's try. I'm not in the mood. I'll go and warn you. Alright, so making sure everything's good on the camera. Okay, things appear to be good. I'm not in the mood to do this star though. Like, I'm not in the most patient of moods, I don't know. But yeah. Gotta get into another one of these videos. Like, they're feeling rushed for me at least. I would just not record them, but I really feel like I should finish them by the time school starts. I keep talking about that. It doesn't really relate to anybody who's watching at all, but as far as reasons why I'm doing particular things, it's pretty important for those who are wondering. Alright, okay, there's some really stupid stuff going on with these today. That looked like a good angle, and yes it was. Alright. Oh shoot. That's a pretty good angle right there. Shoot. Okay, good. Now we're good. 193 stars, so we'll be reaching the 200 mark by the end of this video. Phew, only 2 videos left after this before Grandmaster. Man, this is turning into a monster of a playthrough. Sorry for the wee bit of background noise with the fan rustling the shades and everything. Doing it to keep my cool on this. Just keep going. Green stars are a hustle. Green star 2, let's go. I'm hoping that this world will go by pretty quickly, but I don't know. This world just, in my mind, it's very long. This is like one of the most treacherous worlds, if not the most treacherous. Like, the galaxies in World 5 are some of the most evil looking galaxies, or well, awesome looking galaxies anyways. Some people think that storms are evil. I completely disagree. Alright. Storms can be evil, but they're just awesome and masterful. No matter what. Oh man, we get the music too. So. Are we gonna hop on this yet? Get the homing stomp. Nope. Let's go ahead and get this. See, this is why having the power to influence time is amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Now this music's epic enough anytime, my gosh. I wasn't even planning on listening to this music, but then I'm like, hey, you know what, Space Storm Galaxy, so completely wrong one, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. We didn't really like die or anything because of it. I believe this is the wrong one to get into, and I butchered that so hard. Alright. And, yeah. I believe it's this one, so with that logic, we're gonna go over here. Man, Luigi, just walk in a straight line, my gosh. You're so wasted. Alright, got that star. Maybe slightly off center again, but whatever. The camera's not gonna be perfect. I'm not even fooling with the screen lines because the quality is better even with them. I have yet to find anything that is completely camera perfect. Like, some things have come closer than others, but I've yet to really find a game that doesn't like to make my camera all screwy. Sorry, I keep fiddling. Green Star 3. If I did like more than one of these a night, then that would just be too much. I wouldn't even have enough battery life for that. Alright. These videos are too long, and my battery life is too short. An hour and 46 minutes is not enough battery life for me. I always record a lot longer than that. Or I always want to anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Don't be stupid. Alright. And that's how that's done. Bushkas. Now if I recall, the third green star is somewhere that I don't remember. So, using that logic, let's find it. Boom! Got that homing stomp. It's not anything too special, but, well, it is special. It's just not like... It's not pro strats or anything, but it's very cool looking. It's the desirable strategy for fancy points. For star points. Alright. Alright, so go over here. That is a more desirable speed tactic. Then you're up here on the second floor already, although I guess we could have just done that thwomp. So many ways to speedrun on this game. Especially on this galaxy. So many ways. That works. Clutch. Alright, let's check our map though, because I remember it being somewhere really weird. I remember it like being outward, like where you had to jump out to it or whatever. I think it might have been from that platform that I was on, but I'm gonna hope not. Oh shoot. When did this happen? Alright, now back to the matter at hand. Yes, first person. Because I do not remember where this is, believe it or not. Oh shoot. This will help a little bit. This is interesting. I actually don't know where it is. Space Storm Galaxy bringing something new to the mix. Confusion. This is interesting. I legitimately do not know where it is. Okay, let's kind of like just look around, I guess. No, don't die. No, don't die. Oh man, oh, I know where it is. I completely skipped it by again. I always skip it, don't I? Well, thank you for remembering me. I always remember these things way too late. Alright, now I gotta go way over here. So it's the one to the farthest right. Interesting concept, actually using these. It just blows you straight into it, so you don't need to do anything beyond that. Then you can get a glimpse of the other one over there too. That's actually a very creative one. I was thinking something, I knew it was like where you had to go outward from the main planetoid. I just didn't remember that it was way down there. For some reason I was thinking like jumping out from one of the platforms. Whatever, 195 stars. We are done with Space Storm Galaxy once and for all. Very decent galaxy. I'm not happy to be leaving it. I'm not sad to be leaving it, but I'm not happy to be leaving it. So, well, I kind of am in a way, because I don't want to stay on that forever. I need to do this video sometime. All right, now Blue Moon Galaxy. Whatever. Point I was trying to make. I was trying to be all clever about it, but yeah, Space Storm Galaxy, really awesome. All right, now part 15 was really awesome too, and that was the video where I moved on to this world. All right, on to the Blue Moon Galaxy. So this could be interesting as well. I believe this place was really creative with the green stars. Well, there's one of them. That's not exactly creative, but okay. I'll take it, I guess. It's just one of those ones that you have to jump to get to, pretty much. And don't worry, there's none in here. At least I think not. That would be weird. I definitely did not remember him here. And like this part, it just used to be my least favorite part of the whole game, going through here. Because apparently I had issues getting lost in small places like that. But it's not. Oh man, I said I'd be coming back through here with my blue textures. Well, I still have my blue star textures and everything, but Luigi I'm using, so. I think the long jump, no, the long jump isn't quite the same. The long jump's a little bit bigger on Luigi still, so there's one of them back there. Oh yeah. I still remember how to do that, alright. Or how not to do it, depending. Drop, flip, do things. I believe there's only 2 on the first mission, then there's another one on the second mission, because there is a second mission on this place, so there's only 2 on this one, and I already know where one is, and I already know where the other one is, so yeah, we should be pretty good. Alright, let's just go, because I'm getting tired of waiting. Alright, here we go. This one's pretty creative. All you gotta do is do that. You know, just break the moon a little bit. And there we go, very cool view. Now I've got trust issues with these things now that I know that they don't spawn you exactly where you got them on the cutscenes. Like that one that was under the floor and then it put me on top of the floor. I'm not getting the same vibe now. I'm just more of a vibe like it's a setup instead of just a cool view. Whatever. Some coins, I'm saying whatever a lot. I don't know, you can tell what kind of mood I am from how I commentate. Alright, that was Never mind. Apparently all 3 of them are on the same mission. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually really weird. That is really extremely weird. They're breaking the rule here. I don't even remember where the other one is. I think we might have to go the Secret Star way. That's what I remember. I remember one of them being where you have to go the Secret Star way to get it. I think it's this one. Unless there's some other thing around here that... No, it's not on this part. I keep telling myself. My natural fear of this sphere, the sphere of fear, my fear of it is kicking in. You know, I'd hope if we could get a little bit of a view around here, though. Like, really? Oh, shoot. Don't die. I believe we might be able to get a view from there in a second. Alright. Well, whatever. I'm going with my gut here on where it is. My gut and my faint memory of the last time I played this game. I noticed that Luigi's not really good with the infinite long jump thing. That's Mario's gig. First person view, activate. Or not. Alright. Onto this side of this giant 3-dimensional platforming thing. Platforming gravity switching thing, which is a lot less terrifying than you think it would be. Still pretty intensified, but oh yeah, I'm almost positive it's on this part. Oh shoot. Well, at least this thing takes bad lines. I'm treating this like Mario Kart. Oh, well, there it is. Get that, thank you. Alright. See, they're putting this at this upside down angle. Oh, I guess we already were at an upside down angle, so they didn't completely flip things around. Good. Alright. There we go. There's 2 of them on that place, so that means... Wow, that is really weird how they're putting them all 3 on the same mission. I thought there was like something in the Boo Tower place, level. But I guess they just couldn't find any more content compared to the one that they put. Like, this one where you have to jump really high is so much better than putting one on the tower. Just, man, come on. Really? Putting them all on the same level, this goes against everything I know or remember about this game. You know, if you've got more than one mission on Galaxy, you make use of it with the green stars and put them in different missions. You don't just spam them all in one mission, and now the other mission's neglected. He's been... Oh my gosh. Alright, well, back to this same mission for a 3rd time. I'm probably overreacting to that a little bit, but that's seriously rubbing me the wrong way. Even though it's not really negatively harming me in any way. If anything, it's just one less level to go to again, but still. I mean, come on, we're representing the whole galaxy here with these green stars. So why do that? We're just completely leaving alone that tower. What did the tower ever do to you? Do you have some kind of bad karma thing with it? Can't imagine why. Oh wait, get that. Never mind, it's gone. See you later, checkpoint. It sinks into the not so sparkling water. I mean, it's not the best looking thing to fall into. It doesn't look that appetizing. Kind of does in a dreamish sense. Looks like one of those textures that you put in a custom track or something. Because I really have Mario Kart on the brain right now. Like a lot. This game isn't quite as expansive. But whatever. As far as 3D Mario games go, you don't get much better than the Galaxy games. But maybe someday things will top them, but as of Nintendo right now, they are not making any efforts to make any good new Mario games. Diddy World was pretty decent, but it still wasn't Galaxy level. I think Kyle thought it was or something, I don't know. He was praising it more than I did. Like, I accepted that game as a 2D game, but as the 3D game for like the Wii U or whatever, I'm not gonna let that be the only one. I would be greatly disappointed for that to be the only 3D Mario game to get released on the system. I'm doubting it will be, but even then, like, if they did that and like never did another one by the time the Wii U's lifespan was over, that would be pretty bad. So you can just like stand on this. See, what am I saying? We can just stand on this and risk our life. See? It's so worth it. Oh, shoot. Alright. If you couldn't already tell, we're gonna want a long jump and completely mess up our angle. Jeez, that was horrible. What are you doing? If they like come through the floor and get me, I'm just done. Alright, good. The angle did not mess me up. Got it. Go Luigi with your amazing inspirational background. I left the one up there so you can like make it into a shrine. Alright, and that's how it's done. And Booshkus, we have completed Green Star 3. Boom, got some coins as well. You know it's fancy. Fanciest thing ever. Alright. Just randomly thinking about stuff. Okay, so upside Dizzy Galaxy. Let's go ahead and go to the shorter galaxy instead of just doing all the 4-star ones. 3-star ones first, I guess. But that's okay. Oh man. Okay, Green Star 1. Such an overwhelming task. Doing all this without a tripod or anything is kind of impressive. I've learned mathematical skills with setting up really intensified recording setups. What? That is unacceptable right there. How did I not notice that? There you go. That is so much better. What the heck did I do to the camera? Well, I'll have the camera fixed right by the end of this video, but still, that's just terrible. The combo, though. Leave that coin block for dead, because it didn't give me enough in enough time. Don't even ever touch the ground here, because why not? Oh, what? This level has killed everything that I was standing for. I want to touch the ground as little as possible on this anti-grav level, but I'm failing horribly. Stupid Goombas, just get out of here, okay? World 5, don't be a World 3. Don't. Pro tips from me to you. Alright, well that's one way to do it. I see a green star up there, so let's go ahead and head for that, considering this is actually really difficult to do. And then there's another one. Yeah, I remember that about this galaxy. It's very odd with its choice of putting 2 green stars back to back. But hey, it's cool. You better get that. Okay. That one's pretty tricky to do, especially if you're not good with moving gravity things. I mean, if there was a moving platform that changed the gravity in real life, that would be pretty trippy, but manipulate the power and get the ultimate power of the green stars. And it looks like our next star on Upside Dizzy will be our lucky 200th star. And I'm not sure what's so lucky about the number 200, but it is significant because people always go by the hundreds and thousands and whatnot. Anytime there's multiple zeros at the end of a number, people, like anytime there's only zeros, ones, or fives involved, things get really spectacular apparently. Or, well, in this case, 200 stars. It's significant. It means we've gotten more than 100, and we've gotten 100 times 2 at that point, as far as stars go, power stars. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of power. If you thought 120 was a lot, play this game. They have 240. I mean, they're not legit mission stars, they're green stars, which feel kind of like, sub-stars. Green stars are like not quite as decent as regular stars, but they're decent in their own way. So yeah. And they count as power stars, so that would be weird if they had a separate counter. Like I said, you have 120 regular power stars and 120 green stars. I feel like if they had used a different symbol, that would be the way it was for whenever you're like viewing your records for how many you've collected. Like you've collected this many this stars and this many that stars. Alright, so that's pretty obvious what you need to do here. They should let that work. That's just stupid that it doesn't work like that. That is possibly the easiest green star ever. Like, what were they thinking? Like, I guess they're just trying to, I mean, they could just put like a 1 up there. That feels more like a 1-up spot because it's so easy to do. They could have done something else with the green star, but I won't complain. They're easy, I guess. If I was the one making games, I wouldn't make them that simple, though. Like, that one had a lot more potential than they gave it, but I'm just being critical today, so. There we go, 200th green star. Mark this spot on your calendar forever. This moment will go down in history. We have reached 200 stars. It's not like it's my first time doing this, of course. I've 100% this game like 3 times already, but that won't stop me from doing a playthrough. Green star 1, let's go. Because I'm just that obsessed with the Wii games, or Mario Galaxy games, or whatever. Oh, great. Oh, okay, good. We don't have to fight that guy. That was just bringing back bad memories from the Daredevil run. I actually slipped in an annotation on that one telling to skip it. Because I just did not like that level for obvious reasons. Now, I'm confused if that 1 star is using the pro strats that I did or whatever, or what. But I want to be careful on this galaxy because I only remember, I think I remember at least 2 of the locations. Maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking right now. Oh, I think I know 2 of the... I think this one's really stupid with the green stars, actually. Let's go. Oh, shoot, wait. It's one of those ones where the pipe is. I think one of them wasn't... No, never mind, let's just go. I think I remember this one. I think this one was really stupid. I think it was kind of like the last one where they put like two of them right next to each other. And that just shows complete laziness. They're just trying to make a statement by putting the two right next to each other. It's so Nintendo-ish, but in a bad way. It's one of those bad Nintendo traits. Them being laziest at the... Well, there's one right there. You can see a pretty good view of it. If you could like swirl into that from the black hole, that would be like a pro shortcut strat. Oh, okay, well we're back here apparently. That's stupid, but okay, I'll take it, I guess. In my own self-defense, I got completely destroyed. And I'm still getting destroyed trying to just rush through the level. Well, that's okay, you can rush through the level. You've got more than one hit on you. And there's coins everywhere, and coins restore health, which I love about these games. Alright, there we go. Went through, didn't take any damage at all. And now we're moving onward. So don't do what I did right here. I don't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, I fell off. Well, I remember where I fell off anyways. Because this part was being stupid. As usual. Die. Go to Mexico. Alright, let's go. Luigi's spin was not far and wide enough to hit him, but that time it was. Get out of here. We're in Space Mexico right now, guys. People. Don't die. Don't die now, don't die now, Luigi. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Don't get tripped up on this trippy part. Oh no, the gates are closing. Do a backward somersault. No, you have all your spin towers awakened away because of this stupid item. Alright, now we've got it off of us so we can actually do this part successfully. Let's do this because that checkpoint's pretty worth it. There we go. See, that's really nice of them. And if you didn't already notice it being there before, or if you're not already an explorational, it could be considered difficult to find. But honestly, I found it really quickly. That wasn't one of those stars where I didn't figure out where it was. I was like, hey, look at this sand waterfall over here. I was just screwing around as usual when I did that. So I might have seen it before then somehow from some weird camera angle or something. Man, I'm talking so quick. Okay. I'm all rushed feeling right now. Subsan Galaxy Green Star number 2 on the pyramids of Space Mexico. I'm taking French instead of Spanish because I'm fancy like that apparently. I would take Spanish, but everybody takes Spanish and I'm like, come on, I'd rather learn French, I guess. I'm gonna have to take it later, but I already knew Spanish once upon a time. I also already knew French once upon a time. So taking both those classes again apparently, because I haven't. Last time I learned those languages was when I was younger. I was trilingual. Alright. I didn't really speak fluently in all three, I didn't really bother to, but apparently you forget them, especially when you learn French before you learn, I was learning it next to English. I really don't care on this level. I'm just going. The thing about this level is that you have to complete all this all 3 times. This is another galaxy where they do that, don't they? There's 2 missions on this level, isn't there? Wow, they just really don't want to include the second missions of these galaxies. We're just doing the first missions. Apparently the second missions are totally insignificant on this world. Whatever. These are some really intense looking galaxies, or intense playing galaxies though. I really like World 5. World 5 is World 5, I like it more than World 6, I will say that. It is more amazing. I don't know, World 6, the Throwback Galaxy is the best thing ever. That's the best remake / whatever you want to call it of a Mario thing, in my opinion. That's a really superior galaxy. I don't know. And then there's some other ones. The Melting Monster Galaxy is pretty good on World 6. Clockwork Ruins do not like that galaxy. I've made that and I took so long to get everything on it. I didn't edit it out or anything, but if you watch my last few parts before part 20 or whatever, I was done with that galaxy, part 18 and 19. I had to spend a lot of time on it. Oh shit. Well, there goes that. I believe we're dealing with another one though. I remember they spammed another one here too. The first one was actually pretty... I don't know, I guess it made sense as a challenge, but the second one's just like completely troll. I remember they just like put it like right off to the right, I believe. Who knows, maybe they put it to the left. Oh, kids. I knew I was gonna miss it too. Okay, so we want to stay as far like, I guess it's kind of a challenge just because it's on the troll slide, I guess, but I mean honestly, well, you can kind of get a glimpse, can't you? Like, let's focus really hard on this. No, you can't really. You just gotta know it's there. So that's the second green star. We gotta go all the way back just to slide down the slide just a little bit more. That's kind of trolled by Nintendo. They like making this galaxy trollsome, but that's okay. Went all the way back over there. I was talking about stuff, wasn't I? Whatever I was talking about is completely gone out of my mind by now. I know it was about languages and stuff, but you know. Alright. They don't like the second levels in this world. I don't even know what the second level in this world. I am glad they didn't include it, actually. That's one of the most challenging levels for all the wrong reasons. It's just like, this whole galaxy has a lot of troll stuff in it, and the boss is really troll too. This galaxy reminds me of Lakitu for some reason. I don't know why. It's probably because of that boss, actually, but still. A pyramid's okay, I guess. I mean, it looks really cool, especially this first level. The second level's okay, but it looks really ugly in my opinion. This first level looks really awesome. Like, it looks really cool. Like, I don't know why Desert World levels are always like level 2 or whatever, because they deserve to be a lot higher up on the rankings. Like, if you were actually make sense for like transitioning biomes or whatever, like it would make sense to put the desert like right before the volcano world, like making the next to last world, because deserts can be really crazy, especially when you have like, you know, like tombs and stuff. Instead of just like regular outside boring levels, like those levels, those are too bad. Like, those are just horrible, and they always have like those generic pyramid looking levels on 2D Mario games, where you're just outside in the middle of the desert and it's boring as heck. But when you actually involve like pyramids and tombs and like desert oases and all these other cool things, like that's when things actually get cool with deserts. Like, deserts can be really cool if you want to. Although people regard deserts as not being that cool nowadays just because people always make them so bad. Well, Nintendo does anyways. And then other games that do it are most likely like more realistic, so. Well, even realistic games can have cool temples, I guess. Or whatever. I can't focus. This sand. I do not like sand. I don't really like a whole lot of sandwiches either, but it's in my name for another reason. It's not even regarding food or sand, so let's go to this thing. Let's try to get this. I don't expect to fail it. If I did, I would not be happy. Needless to say, I still want this thing to flow backwards on like, this would be like a secret switch that you can activate where it flows backwards, and that entire thing is like, oh my gosh, if I made this game, I would have done that. Maybe that would be like a secret star we call like Secret of the Pyramid, and yes, I know that's like the name of a star from 64, but still. Like, that would be so amazing. Like, that would be the kind of thing that was so charming about like 64 with its secret stuff. Like, games in the Galaxy series, the secret stars are okay, I guess, but they don't really have like that mysterious charm, like that feeling of, you know, like figuring it out whenever you figure it out. Like, most of the secret stuff in this game is really obvious or really boring, but stuff like that is really cool, in my opinion, I guess. Anything where the level has some sort of secret to unveil, instead of just like some coin luma floating around somewhere or something, you know. Like, every now and then there's a secret star that's kind of difficult to find in these games, but there's nothing really that inspiring or cool. Oh great, Fleet. Yeah, this world is really intense for green stars. Especially this galaxy. I just remember this galaxy being really annoying. I remember the first one being okay, but wherever the second one was, it took me a while to get it. Whatever it was. I'll remember it when I get to it, but I don't remember exactly where it is as of right now. I'm hoping it's something not that bad though. Okay. This galaxy, I don't know, the Flizzard levels in this game have a pretty bad history with me. If you want to see, look, if there was an invisible wall here, we could just jump to it. It's right over there. So we're going to want to do the most insane downward tilt possible at the beginning. Let's glide. See, no more tutorials, come on. Alright. I am preparing my downward thrust of doom. That is how you do it. Just tilt all the way downward. There's nothing too special about that one. That is probably one of the easiest green stars in the game. Alright, screen still looks good. Making sure it is. Something looked a little bit off for a second, but it's fine. We're getting closer to doing this, but we still have that Freeze Flame sequel over there. They just completely copied and pasted like Freeze and Fire idea. Like, it's okay, but Shiverburn Galaxy, like this game literally just feels like a spin-off of the first Galaxy, like a more a less exotic feeling spin-off. Like, they made it more like a 2D Mario game, and it's mostly just a spin-off of the first one, I feel like. Like, a lot of these galaxies seem a lot similar. I mean, galaxies like this and everything, they're really good, but some of them are just like, you know, they feel like they're straight out of Galaxy 1 with like a remix kind of thing. Feel like a 2.0 version or whatever. Let's glide. Alright, come on. Quit making us go through this. I'm glad that we just get to restart every time we die, to where we can like stay in this Fluzzard mode without having to pick a bunch of options and play different styles again. I would be really depressed if they just like had it at the beginning and like made it like that last one where it was like super obvious. Like, that would be kind of like a break for me, but still, like, I'm expecting something pretty hardcore from this. I'm not sure if it's just for me remembering having trouble with this, or if I have a legitimate hard green star to be finding here, but back off. Nobody asked for you. Get this coin. Oh, danger. Freak. Oh my gosh. Man, Fluzzard is a wall, though. Gotta give him credit. I think I'm remembering it being like, I think it's before we get out of this part. I don't know where it is. I think I might have just skipped it, actually. I don't remember where it is at all. I honestly have no idea where it is. I think I might have saw the glow out of the corner of my eye. I think that's what I did the first time I played this level, but yeah, let's keep looking. Yeah, I think I saw it out the corner of my eye on that one part, like before we exited. I probably did too, but you have to go so, like, that part's downward sloping, so you have to be going fast on it. So it's like, unless you're playing on an emulator where you have time to think out every action and look around at details, it's really difficult. That's retarded. That is really retarded. Whatever, I don't care, level. Be a jerk. One more star and I'm done with you forever, level. I don't think I'm going to be coming back to this game. I mean, never mind, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, showing off some custom stuff, probably. You know, showing some mods, custom, magical, fancy things from people, but as far as this in particular Galaxy goes, I'm pretty sure I'm done with it, unless there's like a texture hack. Dude, somebody just make like texture hacks of every Galaxy. I want to like play a texture hack version of this. Although I feel like I should have done that for the playthrough if one were to exist, but as of right now, one such thing does not really exist, released to the public or anything. Like, that would be amazing. The whole game with an entirely different texture. Alright, so if my hunch is correct, let's try to fly this part not too insanely. Oh shoot, let's go. Oh shoot, wait, what's that? I don't know. Let me see something. I might actually look this up. Alright, I'm gonna look it up in between loading times or something. Which you may say is a really lengthy thing to do. I think I might have another hunch of where it is. Me and my hunches. Shoot. Alright, what's the name of the galaxy? I don't even know what the name of the... Oh, stupid Fleet Glide, okay. Fleet Glide Galaxy Green Star 2. Alright, now what are we doing? Alright, okay, so I pressed the enter button. Let's go. Let's get this. This could be useful. There we go. This computer's horrible. Alright. My old computer should be coming back soon though. That's great news. I'm not sure if I've really shown that yet. But it should be coming back and it should be in the condition that I left it last. Which means good editing capabilities and some of my good old stuff I get back. I am so psyched for that. Although I'm pretty sure they're just withholding it. Like, whatever that was about the company or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's a lie. I'm pretty sure they're just hiding it somewhere. I don't know. Oh shoot, I think I missed wherever I thought it was going to be at. Let's go over here to the right. You never know. Alright, where the freak? It is behind a pillar too, okay. These stupid green stars, man, I just don't like this. I don't like Blizzard. Oh my god. Dude, I am doing horribly. Alright. This is ridiculous. Like, I remembered it was on that section, I just didn't remember exactly where. Like, these things are very trial and error kind of green stars. I don't really like that about them. Like, I like the concept of, like, cool locations for them, but, like, trial and error, that's not my thing. I don't like trial and error at all. So, I'm never a fan of anything regarding trial and error, because it's just, like... I mean, that's actually a thing with, like, programming coding, so I'm gonna have to... I mean, I'll like it to a certain degree depending on the situation, but stuff like this, definitely not. We can... Come on. God, you're stupid. Okay. Oh, there you are, you little sucker. There you go, get that. Good. So I know where that one is. I'm probably not going to look up any other ones, mainly because it takes too much time, that, and I usually know where they are. Alright, so there we go. Star number 205. Okay, good. Making good progress. We're getting closer to the end of the world. We're not quite onto the last galaxy yet. The fifth place should... Oh, the fifth place was actually really good with the 2 green stars, though, I believe. I believe they were a bit more creative there. I know at least one of them was really cool. Oh, great. This is a 3-star one, too. So, yeah, we're going back to our last major galaxy of World 5. These videos do go a little bit quicker. They do go kind of quick for me, at least. Like, an hour is kind of long for a video, but for me, it goes by pretty quickly when I set myself to it. It just takes the bravery / nerve to actually start the video and keep doing these every night. Every night when I should just be going to sleep or whatever, trying to get into a schedule or something. Trying to get into a sleeping schedule, but forget it, I'm nocturnal. Oh, I remember one of them on this at the very least. Because there's... You know, you should be able to memorize where all the green stars were. That just shows that your green star wasn't creative enough. It wasn't memorable if you don't remember where it is. And I'm not remembering where some of these are just because they're not that creative. Like, that one on the last one that I had to look up, like, it was pretty creative, I guess. It was pretty epic looking, like, behind that giant pillar, but it wasn't really quite as inspirationally amazing. Alright, so I'm hoping that, like, I don't get rejected by this. I got rejected. Alright, well, I should have known, too. I was like, you know what, I've never really done this with the lava, as far as I know, so kind of dangerous, but... So we can't take the shortcut with the cloud flower. We gotta go to the switch, which is interesting enough, I guess. The cloud flower is like the most broken thing, my gosh. I wouldn't call it broken since it's like not really glitching the game or anything. But sometimes it's like, did they really intend for us to do all these shortcuts? Because it feels like it makes the regular quests a bit pointless with this thing. Alright, let's go. on to the icy realms of Tomorrowland. Alright. Don't die. No, don't shake. Well, whatever. That works. I'm still alive. Doing kind of badly on health, but... Oh, I still managed to skate with this, though. Wow. I normally do not figure out a way to skate, but I managed to skate and still pull out a cloud with that cloud flower. That's interesting. Weird stuff that happened. You couldn't really tell from on screen. Well, maybe you could, I don't know. But I did the cloud, and then I still got to skate a little bit before jumping for that green star. Alright. So that was one of the green stars. I think I know where the other one was. It's a pretty generic location, and then the third one's somewhere random as well. Or maybe I'm thinking about the third one right now. Whatever, well, Green Star 2, I think this one doesn't even have 2 missions. No, I think it's got the Chimp Challenge, actually, so this is a 1 mission level. Yeah, Ultimate Skating Challenge, huh? Ultimate Skating Challenge, nothing. That is not that hard, although some people consider it to be hard, I guess. But whatever, I'm professional skating, apparently. Speaking of which, if you look up my actual real name, apparently there's some sort of fancy figure skater person who has my name. And that's probably the most famous person that you'll see on YouTube who has my name. 'Cause apparently even when you have weird sounding names like mine, well, it's not really weird, but it's not really common sounding either. Apparently, other people still have the same name quite easily. Because no matter how different you are from everybody else according to everything, there's still people who's going to have the same name as you. So you either got to come up with a really fancy, unique name for yourself, or you can just be content with having another person named like you in the universe. I don't know, your regular name doesn't mean that much, I guess. I don't know, to me, my regular name doesn't mean that much to me, I guess. Not an incredible much. So, you know, I don't really have any nickname for myself or anything that I insist everyone call me or something like that. Got my name on, YouTube, though. Could have sworn I was over here, and I bet it is. Yep, it is. Okay. Good. There you are by that wall of lava. Not exactly creative, not exactly hard, but at least they put something back there other than a 1-up, although that's, I don't know. There was better places they could have put it. I don't know, I'm being too critical of these green stars, I think, but they're okay, just they don't really provide quite the creative challenge. They could have put that somewhere a lot better. Like I said, they feel a bit rushed. Some of them they didn't really want to test out to make sure that you could go to wherever it was they were going to put it, so they just put it somewhere really simple, really generic. So one last star to find here. Let's go ahead and find it indeed. Down to 3/4 battery. I do not think I'm going to be able to do a green star level. Unless I completely aced the S world, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete a green star video before it turns to 3/4. Cause yeah. I think it's roughly 40 or 50 minutes until it turns to 3/4, and that's just really difficult to pull off. On these, doing an entire world in each video with these green stars. Screw away, man. Get away. Go live somewhere else. Okay, get off life. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I really like that saying. Alright, there we go. And voila. Voila. None of my friends are going to my school, of course. I'm still talking about that in these videos, but hey, I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about, so yeah, no friends, I'm just gonna completely focus on schoolwork and other things. I don't know, videos. The school and games, no friends. Well, friends every now and then, but friends will not be a kind of thing that's involved in school, I don't think. I have some people that I know that I'm pretty much friends with that are going to the school that I'm going, but no close friends, and the main big one that's not going to my school is Kyle, so we're why? There was points where we were going to be going to the same school, but things happened and we're completely separated, so we're not going to be able to be top of the school. We're each going to have our own separate turfs to dominate, apparently. Well, gaming wise we are dominating. I don't know about ranking-wise. Like, I used to be really on top of things in elementary school. I don't really care as much. Like, I'm not like all the hundreds. I don't have like a perfect grade or anything anymore, but I used to have that like in elementary school. Eh. Alright, who wants some? I could play this all day. Just shaking the Wii remote like this. Oh man, we have a final countdown survivor. Attack! Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Yeah, survive. Alright. Oh yeah, the green star. Shoot, what am I doing? Wait, did I just see it? No. I think I completely forgot about the green star. Thank you. Oh, that was close. I completely forgot about the green star, man. Oh man, I am choking. I was talking about stuff again. No, but it's after that one, so it's somewhere around here. Oh, I know exactly where it is. Actually, I think we're going to be able to get a screenshot. This one's actually creative. I'll give it credit. Do I have to restart the whole level, though? Let me see. Let me see if I hit a checkpoint anywhere. It's on that spot, though. I'm stupid. Alright. Return to map. But yeah, so Cloud's not there. I know definitely as far as gaming goes, apparently people aren't really good with games anywhere I know. Like, I kind of wish I lived in an area where more people were like really good at games, like a more competitive gaming thing. Or at least Nintendo games. But it's like, as you probably know as you're watching me talk right now or whatever, you probably know that I like Nintendo games a lot. Just because they feel the most creative and whatnot to me. Other games feel too realistic to be any fun. Like, sometimes they're fun, but they're not quite on the same turf to me. Oh, right. We gotta keep it from way over here, actually, so let's go over here. This one's actually really creative with the way they set it up. Like, they give you that cloud flower over there, right? Or that, mushroom, the 1-up mushroom. That's easy enough to get. All you gotta do is survive without taking damage, and that's pretty darn easy, but like, I was there a few seconds ago, but you actually have to save all 3 clouds. Or at least 2 of them, I believe. They give you a little bit of room to improvise, but this one and the volcano one were really decent. I don't even remember what the other one was. Oh yeah, that stupid one. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. You couldn't already tell by the way I said you have to have like at least like 2 or 3 of these left. You want to make it through here without spinning at all, because spinning is the same thing that you do for skating, so we're not going to be able to skate. That's that. So we're gonna. This green star actually takes a while to successfully. Screw off. Can we like deal with him and get him out of existence? Can we just like erase him from existence, please? Oh my gosh. Hey, let's get this 1-up and stuff over here. There's all these random mushrooms and stuff. All this loot, man. What is this? What is this? An RPG? Why are we getting loot? Alright, what? Although RPGs are so much better than this, though. Like, Paper Mario is supreme over at least 2D Mario, and basically everything except Galaxy, and some Mario Karts, because I do like some Mario Karts more. Wii and DS are like the best thing ever. They're battling for supreme title of Mario Kartness. Alright, get out of here before we get attacked by his nuclear fusion of destruction and death. Get away. Don't you attack me with your death laser beam of rock powers. Okay. Trying too hard. Let's go. If I took a hit. Give me credit, I survived with 2 of them. Alright. Let's try to get this green star skill. I'm relying on staying alive. Shoot! I've already had to use 2 of them. Man, I need to stop speedrunning. Because I gotta remember that I cannot rely on my spin. I actually have to save my spin. That's what's so incredibly difficult about this green star. Dang! Dang! Oh my gosh, this is intense. Look at this, I got this lonely thing right here. This probably isn't even enough. No, wait a minute, it might be. Especially with this backward somersault. If I get hit now, I'm just gonna, like, go kill myself somewhere. Just kidding, but still. We're just gonna kill himself if he fails this. Oh, I got the checkpoint too, didn't I? Noob! Alright. Oh yeah, you only need 1 for that, thank God. So never mind, you only need one for it, but you still need one, and that's the challenge there. I had some close calls on that level. That was probably the most challenging green star yet. Throughout all of these worlds so far, that one seems to be the most challenging. Well, the most challenging in the right way, I mean. Not like in a troll way, because that one wasn't really a troll. That was like hardcore, like classic Nintendo challenge. Keeping an item for like a whole level where they don't give it to you again. Like they do that a lot whenever there's power-ups and stuff. Alright, so on to this galaxy. I know at least one of these stars is going to be really cool to get. Not exactly the most crazy placing ever, but it should be cool. Only 2 stars left to get in this video. I'm looking forward to getting done with this video. Because, I don't know. I feel like going and getting like a cup of milk or something. We got food earlier today, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, food. Alright, but... I was talking about like stuff. But yeah. Kyle's like the only other person I know who's like really actually, you know, really good at games. Like I have some other like, most of my friends play games and whatnot, but, or play Nintendo games and stuff at the very least. But like, none of them are really quite as pro, or on the same turf. I had a feeling, no, I don't think there's one at the beginning of this level. I just want to make sure. I'll get an estimation by the other one. Like if I get to the one I'm thinking of without getting any other green star, at least I'll know whether or not it's the first or second one. Because they're numbered, I guess, so. Alright. Don't worry, it's broken. I know, so thank you for saving me. Alright, come on. You coming? No, that's not even a question. These things are like really good in this game. The ones in Galaxy 1 were more like the red shells in Mario Kart DS. And Wii for that matter. And then the ones in the... Oh, wow, both of them are cannons. Really? Watch me miss this. Watch me miss it. There I go. Goodbye. Luigi is doing his classic flailing dance of desperation. Okay, so, dude, okay, this green star, this first one's really stupid. Number 1, because it relies on such precision. Number 2, just because it's right above that. Like, that's like gets 0 creativity points. I feel like I should start like giving these things rankings. I'm too unofficial to do that, but still, like, that's just bad. That is bad. Like, come on. Really? Right there. Like, that is so uncreative. Like, come on, Nintendo. Use your creativity, use your imagination, put it somewhere less generic and obvious. Come on. Like the other one, it relies on cannon too, but it's a lot less obvious and it's a lot cooler when you find out where it is. Like, really? And it's gonna be a really decent one to end off the video, but I'm just gonna have to bash on that green star. That was pointless. It's just like it climbed to the top of the pole and it's like, here I am, right out in the open. And that's terrible. Alright. Kyle's definitely better at me than Pokemon, that's for sure. I wasn't ever really into Pokemon, and he's like, Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, but get up. I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up Pokemon X and get all pro-full with that, or at least use some pro strats. Not quite as pro as Kyle though, and I'm not quite as into it. I sort of am, but kind of not. I haven't exactly gotten a whole lot of the other games, so don't have quite as much history with the series, but I'm still pretty good at it. Everything else I work on perfection though. I tend to work on perfection too much. I'm not really perfect at that many games. And most of these playthroughs aren't really perfect anyways. Mostly because I'm like, especially the handheld ones, if you ever watch one of my handheld videos and if you wonder why I do so terribly, it's just really hard to play in that setup. I just wanted to do gameplay videos, even if they're like, I might look a little bit noobish in those videos just because of how much I fail. I'm really good at handheld games otherwise, but I just can't play with that setup. So handheld videos aren't really going to be a thing for me, I don't think. Not really too much anymore, like every now and then, but if it's something really cool, or if it's something like Pokemon where it's not like hand-based and it's more like strategy or whatever. But yeah, that and like the reason why I'm not as perfect at these videos, number 1 because I'm commentating, look at this. This is amazing. And number 2, because, yeah, I'm worrying about the camera and stuff. Both of those things kind of make it a little bit harder to play normally. Look at this. This is like the best screen star ever. It is just so far out here. It's like, hello. Like, that is awesome. putting it way out there like that gets some huge far out points for Nintendo. I didn't look at the camera right there to see if the letters were clipped or anything. Hopefully they weren't. But actually, that is the last star of the video. Okay, I've been sitting back in my seat a lot, just resting my back. 210 stars, what a perfect number. We only have 30 stars left before the great Grandmaster Galaxy. 18 stars left in the next video. And then, what? 12 stars left in the video after that. Boom. Wow, there's only 12 stars in the 7th world. Yeah, I'm gonna... If any video where there'll be with 4/4 battery left, it would be that one. So we'll see. But next is World 6, which is going to be like the big bad finale of the green stars before we move on to the world that's actually hard. Like, World 6 is okay. It doesn't really feel that intense, I guess. It kind of does, but I don't remember the green stars being that big of a... Oh. That one on Melty Monsters is the biggest troll ever. Whatever, I should probably just end off the video. I have too much stuff to talk about all of a sudden. Anyways, next time we'll be moving on to World 6 green stars. Next to last green star video coming up next. This was World 5. It was nice and intense and trollish and stuff. And yeah, we will be moving on to then there. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, show support. And yes, I will see you in the next one. Finishing up this series. What is this? Part... This is 20... 28, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, I'll see you then.